Surprise, motherfucker, here we go. It's Johnny Blumpkin with a brand new show. No guessing games or other contests, but the songs and skits and lots of content. The Reverend is here to stimulate your brain with an all-out comedy cavalcade. Some of it's brand new, some is older clips, but we guarantee that you'll think it's the shit. Just park your ear, kick back and relax for some entertainment via audio track. So without any further ado, Johnny Blumpkin Presents is here for you. Johnny Blumpkin Presents. Johnny Blumpkin Presents.
Good morning, sister.
I've been a bad girl.
Really? Well, tell me all about it.
I've been very bad.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm gonna do some penance. Take it.
Take that dick. Take it. Johnny fucking love this cock. Take it.
Oh shit, hang on, I gotta go do something. Congregation of Emo Jesus may be seated. A reading from the Book of Blumpkin.
I had a dream the other night. For some reason, my wife was coming to give a massage to Joe Mauer, former Minnesota Twin, and pretty much guy that wasn't worth his contract. The reason that this makes any sense at all is because my wife is a masseuse. That's what she does for a living. And she spends all week rubbing people down and making them feel relaxed and helping them with pain. And then when she gets home, she doesn't really want to rub my pain away because she's tired. And she's like, go get a massage. And I'm like, what the fuck? You're a masseuse. I don't want some random stranger putting their hands on me for the cost of money I can't fucking afford. And you're my wife. I like when you do it. And then we argue, and yeah, doesn't make any sense. Also, you can couple all this with the fact that I am an insanely jealous asshole. Territorial in a way, kind of like most dogs. I will bite you if you come near my shit. So that being said, in the dream, there's Joe Mauer, and there's his wife with him, and my wife comes, and she's supposed to give him a massage, right? So before things can get started, I step out of the background, and I raise a big stink about this, because there's no fucking way that I'm going to let my wife rub that little bitch with his soft pink skin and his bilateral leg weakness, which is secret code for having a vagina infection. And then for some reason, I got in his face, and I told him something to the effect of, look, asshole, this is my wife. She will never see you as a client again. She will never massage you. And if you have a problem with that, we can settle this right now. And I don't know what he was going to say to try to de-escalate the situation. But in typical me fashion, I didn't let him speak, and then I punched him in the throat, and then I started bashing his head into hardwood furniture, and then I grabbed him by the ankles and started swinging him around like he was a 3-year-old, because, let's face it, he could only hit the ball a little bit past first baseline, never really anywhere over the wall quite often, so he doesn't have the most amount of upper body strength. So I dominated this fight, and I swung him around like a rag doll, bouncing his head off of tables. And then it got to the point where I'm like, well, he has brain damage now. We should probably leave before the authorities get called. And Mrs. Mauer, you didn't see nothing, or you're next. Okay? $128 million. He was a fucking singles hitter. Get over yourselves. Sorry about your kids not having a dad. Should have called somebody else's wife to come give this massage. The end. And then I woke up, and then I was mad at my wife. I don't know why. Probably because I'm an idiot.
Thank you for calling the Banyan Hypnosis Center. We're either on the other line or away from the desk. However, your call is important to us. Please leave us your name, telephone number, and a message, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Our office hours are Mondays through Fridays, 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. You may also check our website at www.hypnosiscenter.com. By the way, Hypnosis Center is one word. Thanks again for calling the Banyan Hypnosis Center, and have a great day. You may start your message now.
Hi, I got your name from a friend who actually went to one of these hypnotherapists before, and it's a friend of mine from a support group, and I don't know what the licensing of your doctors is or how they operate or what school of thought in psychology subscribe to, but I'll get to the point. I have some memories from my childhood. One about a car accident that I'd kind of like to forget. I don't know if you guys can help me erase repressed memories. I'd like to get rid of the car accident. The other thing I have is when I was 5, I used to be babysat by my uncle, and I recently learned that he molested me. And it's putting a damper on life. It's really just brought everything that I do to a screeching halt, and I can't bring myself to go on. So I need to get this out of my head. I keep seeing him touching me in the bathtub. He's like, it's time for the soap sponge monster, and he touches my balls. He touches my balls over and over. And then he touches my ass, then he touches my balls again. It's horrible. So if you could just get back to me, my number is 422-9358. My name is Eric. I will be around Tuesday afternoon to answer the phone. Thank you.
In accordance with my probationary terms from the state of Michigan, here is some community work service I, Brownbeard, give to you, Dear Krabby. Dear Krabby, I recently met a man, and I have fallen in love with him. Good for you. He says he feels the same way, and he tells me often that I treat him better than anybody ever has. Okay, so he's buttering you up. Unfortunately, when the time came to move our relationship to an intimate level, I found my attraction to him was one-sided. When I asked him why, he said he did not find me desirable because of my weight. Fatty. Oh, I like this. This is good. He also mentioned that in the past, he has always dated, quote, Barbie dolls, who did him wrong. So he decided to look for something different, and that's when he found me. I don't understand how you can love someone and not desire them. What are your thoughts? One-sided in Texas. Well, one-sided. I'm pretty sure that attraction is built into our brains. There are chemicals that tell us what we're into. And if he says to you, oh, you're a really great person. Oh, you're so nice to me. Oh, you're too fucking fat. Well, guess what? You're too fucking fat. All right, I had another letter like this recently where there was a lady and she was dating a guy and he was nice, but apparently he was overweight and her mom wouldn't respect him by even calling him by his name because he was such a smelly fat fuck. Well, ask yourself, are you able to see your vagina without the use of a mirror? And if the answer is no, well, then you need to get on the fucking treadmill. If you can see it without a mirror, make sure that it's clean shaven. And also, make sure that it smells nice, so wash it up real good. And I don't know, if you're a fat girl and you're really nice, unfortunately, society has come to the belief that you're not as worthwhile as these, quote, Barbie dolls that your man used to date. And it's Texas, so I'm sure there are tons of hot, blonde, super fuckable Barbie doll bitches all around him at any given moment. And as the saying goes, everything's bigger in Texas, including the dating pool, and unfortunately, your ass. Now, given it's going to hurt to hear this, but when he met you, he was, quote, settling, because he didn't like all these super hot chicks that were treating him like shit. And he's like, I'll try something different just to find out whether it's me or not. And it turns out it was them, but he also really wants to fuck very sexy women. I don't blame him. If women are slender and they have big boobies and their faces are pretty and their teeth are nice and their vaginas are well kept, that would be very appealing to the average man. You know, like nobody wants a chick with a whole fucking wad of pubic hair and a bunch of fat rolls. Because I don't know if you've ever tried to stick your dick into a bowl of marshmallow fluff. If you pile on some like grass clippings on it, something like that. Like if you bang a fat broad, she's not the most tensile in the muscles around her hoo-ha. So when you're in there, it's like fucking a waterbed hole. I don't know. It's not the same. Point being, you can go to the gym and lose weight, and then maybe he'll want you. But where I was really going with this is if you're a fat girl and you're really nice, hopefully you have a pretty face, because if you don't, I don't even know why any man would talk to you, probably have some skills. Those skills would be knitting skills, karate skills, lasagna baking skills, and blowjob skills. If you can't S a D like nobody's business, no man is ever going to overlook your weight. So what you really got to do here is you got to find it in yourself to turn exercise into fun. And then you use your mouth to give him the most incredible fellatio he's ever had. And then bing, bang, boom, problem over with, right? There we go. Solved another one, Brownbeard. Pat on the back. Good for you. titties. Big titties. Proportionate areolas. No nipple hair. Milky mom jugs. Slap 'em on my face.